So, why wasn't I on Tuesday? So remember how 2 weeks ago, they fired a random coworker of mine on a Tuesday. Well, this week, they fired a random coworker of mine on a Tuesday. Guys, I'm losing my mind with this place. It's fine. I only have to stay there a few more months, get that bag, you know, I'm doing good work for them. I'm doing good work for them. Get that bag and get out of there. But it's so crazy to watch a place just self-destruct in real time. It's insane. Termination Tuesday, baby! Yo, you hanging out for Termination Tuesday? I was talking with the team. They were like, yeah, it's crazy that we like only all hang out when one of us gets fired. So I was out with the team Tuesday night and I could not be like, oh, I have to go give the piano lessons to the, I have to go do the piano lessons. Yeah, it's an absolute nightmare in there. And when I was like, okay, listen, I understand, like, if you have to get rid of someone, you have to get rid of someone, whatever. I think there were other ways to go about this, but that, you know, that's not my job, whatever. I don't get to choose who they fire. So, you know, disgusting, horrible. But the conversation I was having with the CTO, where he was like, well, you know, as a company grows, like, things have to change, and we can't be super sweet and tender about everything. And I was like, bro, we've shrunk while I've been here. I've been here for like 5 months. We've lost 2 engineers, and you haven't hired any other engineers. What the frick you mean? Oh my gosh. Yeah, as we shrink, we can't be so precious about everything, Ellie. Oh my god, I was so mad. But I'm good now. I'm properly good now. Very, very stressful week. I fought with the CTO in a pretty public way. You know, I cried, which was embarrassing, but I also made him cry. So I feel like, you know, you should have seen the other guy, kinda, right? We had like a 2-hour-long meeting where I was just like, I just really think that we're losing the trust of our engineering team. Yeah, so I gave him a therapy session, and then we went back to work, and the vibe is rancid. The vibe is utterly rancid. I asked him, like, what are we gonna do for culture? Like, what is our plan culture-wise? Because right now, we've lost all of the faith and love of the entire engineering team, and they all hate you. So, like, how do we make coming to work a thing that they actually want to do? And he was like, well, that's gotta come from both sides. And it's like, that's exactly my point, man. That's exactly my point. It's coming from their side. How do you make it come from your side? Replace them all with AI? So, no, you're not even gonna believe this. His plan to buy back the love of the engineers was not the gym membership they've wanted for like 5 months. It was, in fact, raising the AI budget from $300 a month per engineer to $1,000 a month per engineer. Like, bro, what the frick are you gonna do with $1,000 a month in AI credits as an engineer? Like, that's not like, oh, for your own personal hobby or whatever. That's like for right here, for right now, like for working. Like, no, honestly, maybe this makes me a Luddite. Maybe this makes me a bad engineer. I don't even care anymore. I don't care anymore. You need $1,000 a month in AI credits to code? You shouldn't be coding! Bro, you could have just gotten them a gym membership! You could have just gotten them a gym membership! Yeah, a raise would have gone over pretty well, I think. I think that would have gone down real smooth for them. A good engineer doesn't use AI? I am inclined to agree with you, but as things go right now, they are demanding that we use AI, right? So you have to use AI in at least part of your workflow. I often just lie. I think that's pretty easy to do. I write the code I want to write, and then I'm like, add a bunch of comments I don't need, and then I just push it. And it looks like it's AI. Yeah, so, you know, if you need that, then free tip for you. Guys, I can't even wait. I'm so excited to go back to school. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.